Oh, praises to Haya Ashurahaya, Bashem Yeshaya, Wakadashwa. This is Shabar Israel, and today I would like to speak about some prophetic dreams Most High has shown me as of recently. It has to do with the Messiah. It has to do with the Most High God Himself and the children of Israel. So let's start by the first dream. I appeared in a setting. The setting was like a city, but it was out in the field. And there were people there, and there were restaurants there, and people were buying and selling, and people were unhappy with their meals and all kind of things like that going on. And they were interested in buying the fast food. And, people were just downright nasty to each other. So I left, and I said, I don't want any of this food. I saw what was going on. And I went outside, and there appeared from the heavens a fountain of living water. People were shocked. They didn't know where it came from. And they were afraid of it, the people that were inside of these restaurants. And so they came out, and they said, where did it come from? I'm not touching that. I said, it came from the Most High, and it's a fountain of living water. And then it ended. I received wisdom, instruction, and understanding concerning this first dream. People are concerned about worldly food instead of spiritual food. You see that? Christ stated that the field is the world. You see that? That's why it took place in a field. And who is that food? That food is a resurrected Christ. You see that? It states in the Bible that the Most High Himself is the fountains of life, and Christ is the fountains of living water. You see that? And what is He telling you now? He's telling you that there has to be a reconnection between the heavens and the earth, the celestial and the terrestrial, to be back together again. You see that? But those people, so it wasn't the days of Noah. They did eat, they did drink. You see that? Until the flood came and took them all away. What kind of eating and drinking? Carnal food. You see that? This is what they were doing and concerned about. And they couldn't perceive it, and they couldn't understand it. So, the Father and Son, they are about to dwell amongst who? The children of Israel. You see that? The fountains of living water and life. You see that? The heavenly connection to earth again. Now, let's talk about part 2. I appeared in a so-called church, and there were people there, doing their usual services. And there appeared in front of me a white and gold looking cage. It was mainly white, had flowers on it and everything, and it was flying like it had wings. And it looked like it could be used for a wedding or a marriage, or both. And so it came to me, and it told me to get up and leave and follow it. And so I did. And so when I did leave, it took me to a school where people were there, and they were surrounding me and harassing me, and it told me to look what was going on, so I did. So after that, it led me to another place. It was a place where people gathered together. It could have been a restaurant or a bar. It looked like it could have been a bar or an inn. And a man appeared there, and his hair was all white. And he told me to go follow the Messiah to Zion. And he showed me where the Messiah was at and where he was standing, because I didn't recognize him. And then it ended. But before it ended, the object told me to go and find the Messiah and go with him to Zion. Did you see that? And that's what I did. Mosiah is here. He just spoke, and then it ended. You see that? I received wisdom, instruction, and understanding concerning this. The Mosiah is saying what? The Messiah ascended with vengeance and anger. And so he was in restraints. And the Most High put him back down here to get reacquainted with his people. You see that? And so the Most High is telling us that the Messiah has been accepted back. You might ask, how do I know this? because the Messiah told me out of his mouth that he has been accepted back to Zion. And he asked me in real life, real time, that I want to go with him. You see that? This happened over the weekend. And the children of Israel have been accepted back. You see that? And the connection. It's time for that same connection that they had with us, like in the days of old. You see that? And also at the same time, the Messiah came to me on a visitation, and we went walking. And he took me down a straight and narrow path. And he told me that he was taking me to his favorite fountain. You see that? This is in actuality, not a dream. This happened over the weekend. And so, he is the fountains of living water. You see that? You follow him and hear him and do what he say. Out of your belly shall flow what? Rivers of living water. You see that? And the Most High himself, the fountains of life. You see that? Book of Psalms. You see that? So, this is what is getting ready to take place. Because the children of Israel have been heard in an acceptable manner. Whilst Genesis 49:19, and Messiah told me that it is at hand. Everything that he showed me over this weekend is at hand. God overcoming at the last, or overcame at the last. Straight and narrow path, acceptable time, and the reconnection of the earthly realm to the heavenly realm. There were several symbolic items that we collected and saw on this path. Besides the, fountains of living water, we saw a flag. He said, "You see that flag there?" And he told me to take it home and find out what it meant. And it means victory. And we found this flag at a certain place as we were walking back to our destination. You see that? Almost there, and there was the flag of victory. And we saw the emperor or the king butterfly, which is black and royal blue. And also, he has set up those same colors around my house. So this concerns the tribe of Gad. You see that? And Christ at the end and at the last. So this concludes these prophetic events. Those who have an ear, let them hear what the Spirit is saying. Chicago will be the first of all, and Jamestown, Virginia, the last standing. Always Luke 21:36. Pray and watch, and that ye may be accounted worthy to stand before the Son of Man. For as lightning cometh out of the east unto the west, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. Intrastellar time on earth. And the bright say, come, and the spirit say, come, and the wife say, come. Yeshua come, thy kingdom come. Amen.